I just wanted to post a quick video about immigration. I think it's pretty clear when I talk to people across the town that immigration is one of the number one issues. Personally, I think immigration may be the number one issue facing this country, and I'm very concerned about present levels of immigration, both legal migration but also illegal as well. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my views on this topic, but also some of the things I've done over the last 4 years. The first time I spoke in Parliament about small boat crossings was April 2020. I have spent over 4 years being one of the most vocal MPs calling for robust action to tackle illegal migration and small boat crossings. I was the Nove Hotel when it was designated as an asylum hotel. I campaigned relentlessly to get it back to be used as a regular hotel. The Nove Hotel was one of the first hotels in the country to be returned to its proper use as a hotel. I had my own special debate in Parliament calling for the Nove Hotel to be returned to being used as a hotel. And it was because of the campaign that I did. The Home Secretary at the time and the Immigration Minister at the time acknowledged that it had been my specific campaigning that had led to the Nove Hotel to be one of the first in the whole country to be returned to a regular hotel. And now it is properly going again as a hotel. Also, net legal migration, too high. I've been clear about this. Over a year ago, I published my own report, 10-point plan, 10 measures that we can take to significantly, drastically cut present levels of net legal migration. Many of those points have now been adopted by the Prime Minister. The Migration Advisory Committee has predicted that within the next 12 months, there'll be significant reductions in net legal migration. I've spoken my mind of this issue, and I've sought to represent the people of this town as best as I possibly can, because I know where they stand on this issue. My issue is with the present levels, the numbers of immigration. Immigration per se, if the numbers are sustainable, if we get good levels of integration, if we have a refugee policy which is controlled, it can be a good thing. It can be enriching, it can bring economic benefits. The problem we've got at the moment is a lack of control, particularly with regards to illegal migration, but also the numbers of legal migration. It makes it impossible to sustain integration. We've got to bring down the numbers of net legal migration, and we've got to have a deterrent to tackle small boat crossings. So the Rwanda policy is our deterrent. It is our way of doing that. And frankly, if we have to leave the European Convention of Human Rights to do that, then that is what we have to do. But on the Labour Party, on the other hand, at a national level, we see that their approach to it would be to bin the deterrent and to accept over 100,000 of illegal migrants based in Europe just like that. We have a local Labour candidate who, far from trying to tackle small boat crossings, actually went over to Calais. I mean, quite what he was doing over there, I don't know. He'd have to explain what he was doing there. But these are people based in Calais who are primed to try and illegally enter our country. Going over there, for me, is potentially encouraging it. I don't think is the best approach to tackling illegal migration. And in terms of the Nove Hotel, you contrast the work that I did to get it back as a traditional hotel with the fact that my Labour opponent attended a protest outside of it, which to me looked like a pro-open borders rally. That is a choice that we have at this election. We have a choice between the Conservative Party, who want to cut the levels of net legal migration, who realise that you have to have a deterrent to tackle the small boat crossings, and at a local level, you've got somebody who's got a proven track record on immigration, next to somebody who stands poles apart from where I think the majority of people in Ipswich and Suffolk stand on this issue.